Greetings. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Happy Kwanzaa. 3 ways to stay in ketosis when you're working towards your goals. That's the topic of the day today, y'all. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa. Greetings. Thanks for joining, y'all. Type in the comments what you're grateful for. Today, what am I grateful for? I am grateful for clarity. No, I said that before. Focus. Yes, focus. Greetings, y'all. Greetings. Type in the comments what you're grateful for. I'm grateful for focus. Today is the solar plexus chakra day. We are following the days of the planets when it comes to the chakras as they align with the planets in ancient times. So we are on the Mars day, and Mars is all about is connected to the solar plexus chakra, and that Mars is all about that action, which is so perfect for the topic today. 3 ways to stay in the state of ketosis, to stay in ketosis when you're working towards your goals. That's what we're going to talk about today. So we are fasting. For those of you who don't know, my name is Kemunity Monroe. I am the CEO and owner of Kemunity Yoga. And right now we are doing a fast. We're fasting our way into the new year. We're releasing 2022. And we're going to step into 2023 renewed, refreshed, regenerated, aligned, and ready to begin our new year. So we are fasting right now. And as we are fasting, we're just using ways, a part of the processes of the fast to align with what we've been working on all this month. So all this month, y'all, we've been working on goals. We've been providing you with goals, with mindset shifts, tips on how to become better, become a better person, how to create goals. We've been providing with journal prompts. We talked about the goals that we are setting for now into all of 2023. We talked about the sacrifices that we're going to make. We talked about the detox symptoms that are going to come up against us when we are working towards our goals. And today we are going to talk about how to stay in the state of ketosis when you're working towards your goals. So as y'all come in, type in the comments what you're grateful for. So Habaragani, y'all. Happy Kwanzaa. Today is number 2 of Kwanzaa, and it's Kuji Chagalia, which translates to self-determination. And think about ways of how you can use self-determination to achieve your goals. Do what you need to do now so that you can create your future. And it aligns perfectly in 3 ways to stay in the state of ketosis when you're working towards your goals. So what is ketosis, Jamesia? Ketosis is a state where it's a metabolic state where your body burns fat instead of glucose, also known as blood sugar, or the sugar of the blood. So that is ketosis. Your body starts to burn fat instead of glucose. Today we're going to focus on 3 symptoms of ketosis. Now there are several symptoms of ketosis, but today for the sake of the topic, we are going to focus on 3 symptoms of ketosis. We're going to focus on weight loss. We're going to focus on appetite suppression. And we're going to focus on increased focus and energy. Weight loss, appetite suppression, and increased focus and energy. That's what we're going to focus on today for the topic, y'all. And before we jump in, we are going live every day now until January 1st as we come into alignment with self. We offer yoga classes on Saturday and meditation classes on Wednesday. This week is the last week of our meditation and yoga classes for the year of 2022. Make sure that you click in the link in the bio if you are interested in doing a meditation with us tomorrow evening at 5 p.m. and or if you are interested in participating in our yoga class on Saturday at 10 a.m. All of this is virtual. So, today, back to the topic. We're focusing on weight loss, appetite suppression, and increased focus and energy. So when you're in the state of ketosis and you're working towards your goals, you're going to deal with weight loss. Now that's natural to lose weight when you're in the process of fasting and when you're in the process of working towards your goals. When you lose weight working towards your goals, you're going to lose weight in not believing in yourself. You're going to lose weight in not believing that it can happen for you. You're going to lose weight in self-doubt. And as you lose that weight, when you're in the state of ketosis and you're working towards your goals, you're going to become lighter. You're going to become lighter in yourself, and you're going to start to become lighter in believing in yourself. You're going to become lighter as you get closer to your goals. You're going to become lighter as you actually achieve the goals that you said that you've always wanted to achieve. You're going to become lighter as you achieve that actual goal. So that is the first symptom of ketosis. You're going to lose all of that weight that was keeping you from achieving those goals prior to you starting your goals, working towards your goals. That's symptom number 1. Symptom number 2 is appetite suppression. So for those of you who didn't catch the other live, go check that live out. It's on hunger pain. I believe it was titled, "What Will You Do When the Hunger Hits?" Go check that out. But as I mentioned in that video, you're going to experience hunger pains while you're fasting. And you're also going to experience hunger pains while you're working towards your goals. However, you're eventually going to get to a state where that hunger pain is going to go away and your appetite will become suppressed. So your appetite is going to become suppressed in ketosis when you're fasting, and your appetite is going to become suppressed in ketosis when you're working towards your goals. You are no longer going to be interested in the things that the old version of you used to be interested in when your appetite becomes suppressed. You're no longer going to be doing the same things that you used to do. Just like your cells regenerate, so does your appetite and so does your desire. You will have officially reached a state where you're going to stop consuming any and everything that's keeping you from achieving your goals. So this is what happens in the state. This is what happens with symptom number 2 when your appetite becomes suppressed. For symptom number 3, greetings y'all. As y'all come in, type in the comments what you're grateful for. Today we're talking about 3 ways to stay in ketosis when you're staying in ketosis when you're working towards your goals. And we're on symptom number 3. The third symptom is increased focus and energy. You're going to experience increased focus and energy when you're working towards your goals, y'all. Your focus is going to become sharp. Your focus is going to become tunneled. Your focus is going to become lasered. And you'll eventually get into this flow where you're going to do what you have to do in order to get to where you're going. You cannot be stopped. And as you're in this flow, your energy levels are going to rise. You're going to have high energy levels because you're going to be so excited about what you're working towards. You're going to be so into what you're working towards that you're going to have high energy. You're going to be excited to wake up the next day to do what you love to do and to know that you are working towards your goals and you're bringing yourself into alignment. And as your energy levels become high, your chakras will begin to align itself. And you'll begin to come into one with self. You will be one with self because you are in your goals, you are in your dreams, you're in the flow of working towards what your heart desires, y'all. So that happens, that's going to happen in symptom number 3. So there are 3 symptoms of ketosis that we're focusing on today. There are several symptoms of ketosis, but we're only focusing on the 3 today. That's weight loss, appetite suppression, and that is increased focus and energy levels. So now that we have identified what it's like to be in ketosis when you're working towards your goals, I'm going to provide you with 3 ways of how you can stay in ketosis as you work towards your goals. So make sure that y'all write, get something to write with, take notes, save this video, share this video with anyone who's starting new goals or working towards new goals now in all of 2023. Make sure that you have something to write with because I'm going to provide y'all with 3 ways. Because again, all month we've been providing you with tips, tricks, and ways of how to prepare yourself and set yourself up for success so that you can achieve all of the goals that you're wanting to achieve for 2023. So, number one, we're going to combat weight loss. And the way we're going to combat weight loss as we work towards our goals in the state of ketosis, as we're in the state of ketosis, is we're going to write down every reason why we believe that it will not work for us. We're going to write down all the reasons why it won't work. All the reasons why we don't think that we'll be able to achieve our goals. We're going to write it all down. Write it in blue or black pen, black ink. Write down all the reasons why you do not think that it will work, that you will not achieve your goals. And then below every reason, you're going to write down in red ink specifically, all the reasons why it will work. So below each one, you're going to write down all the reasons why it will work. And then what you're going to do, you're going to go back with every ink that you used on the top reason why it won't work. You're going to cross it out. You're going to cross out all of the reasons why it won't work, because we're not going to focus on the negative when we're working towards our goals. We're only going to look at what's left over, and that is the red ink. And then you're going to read that red ink of all the reasons why it can work for you every single day, in the morning and in the evening. Because this is going to keep you motivated. This is going to keep you going. This is going to keep that fire in your belly and knowing that I'm working towards something and I believe in myself. And it's a great reminder to look at it on those rough days, on those hard days, on those tough days. I got that exercise from Lisa Nichols, actually, and I think it's a pretty dope concept. So that is the first way. That's number one of how we're going to combat weight loss. We're going to write down all the reasons why it doesn't work, it won't work, and we're going to write down underneath it in red ink all the reasons why it will work. We're going to cross out all the negative and only focus on the positive. Because you have to be positive when you're working towards your goals. You have to be around positive people. You have to have a positive mindset. You can't allow your energy to be infected with negativity. You can't allow that in your space when you're doing something new, when you're stepping out of your comfort zone. You have to be around people that will uplift you and empower you on the journey so that you can keep going. And if you ever feel weak, they can lift you up so that you can stay focused and get back on track. So that's number one. Number one way to stay in the state of ketosis. Number two, I want you to write out all of the distractions that you deal with currently today. All of your distractions. Rather it be talking on the phone for like hours. Rather it be social media for hours. Rather it be watching TV for hours. Whatever those distractions are, you're going to write down all the distractions. Now, as you're working towards your goals, you're going to have unexpected distractions. And, we can't know everything. But, however, you're going to write down all of your distractions. And then, after you write down all of your distractions that's going to keep you from achieving your goals and working towards your goals, you're then going to write down all of the counteractive ways of how you're going to stay on task. So you're going to counteract the distractions that you wrote down. You're going to write out ways of how you can get back on track. So you'll have the distractions and then the ways that can get you back on track. So now that you know that if this distraction comes up, this is what I have to do in order to get back on track and continue to work towards my goals. So that's number two. And we're going, and that number two remedy is to combat appetite suppression. The third way for us to stay in the state of ketosis as we're working towards our goals is that we are going to write out everything that's going to keep us in the zone. Everything that's going to keep us focused as we're working towards our goals. Everything that's going to help us stay in the zone when it's time to be about that action and put in work. That's what we're going to do. And after you do that, after you write down every reason, every way of how you can get yourself in the zone, now you can look at this. Okay, what do I have to do to get into zone so I can start working towards my goals? After you do that, you're going to write in a physical planner or a digital planner. I like physical. I'm old school. I like to write my stuff, but you know, that's neither here nor there. So writing makes it real to your mind. So that's why I like to write things. But if you like if you're computer savvy and digital tech savvy, then create a planner that way and write down everything that you have to do every single day to achieve your goals. Write down everything that you have to do. And the night before, each day you're going to review your day so that your mind is focused and your mind knows what you have to do the following day. And you can do exactly what you said that you're going to do because you have it written down. And then after that, you're going to prepare all of your meals and your snacks the night before, each night or the week before, however you want to do it. Because your energy levels have to be high. You have to have high energy levels when you're working towards your goals. You can't afford to be heavy and lethargic and sleepy when you're working towards your goals. I know time is an illusion, but you got to use your time wisely, and you have to be mindful of the time that you have when you're working towards your goals. What do booze have to do? I don't know that. I don't understand that question. I don't understand that question. DG, the yoga arbage. I don't know what that. I'm not understanding that question. I'm sorry. Can you ask that again? So you're going to prepare all of your meals the night before. You're going to prepare your meals the night before, and you're going to prepare healthy meals. You're going to prepare light meals. Yes, as you're working towards your goals, it's best for you to be healthy because you want to use all of your energy to be focused. The focus, the level of focus and brain power that you have to use to work towards your goals is going to be in overdrive. So you're going to be mindful of the energy levels that you have, and eating lighter, eating healthier is going to help you focus and get it done, okay? And keep you in that zone and keep you locked in, and so that you can do what you said that you've always wanted to do and complete what you always wanted to. Hello, y'all. Thank y'all for joining. So those are the 3 ways, y'all. This was definitely a quick live, but you know, I wanted to tie in a process or a state that we deal with in fasting with working towards a goal. So today we were talking about ways of how you can stay in ketosis as you work towards your goals. Just to read, will ketosis make the okay. You're trolling me right now. You're definitely trolling me right now. It's all good though. It's all good. I digress, y'all. So, when you're in the state of ketosis, you deal with 3 symptoms: weight loss, appetite suppression, and increased energy and focus levels. So your focus will be increased and your energy will be increased. And we gave you 3 ways of how you can stay in that state of ketosis. The first way was to write down all of write down everything you think that's going to keep you from achieving your goal. And then you're going to, in red ink below each topic or each reason, you're going to write down all the reasons why you think that it will work for you. That was the first step. The second way to stay in the state of ketosis is to write down all of the distractions. And then you're going to counteract those distractions with things that you can do to combat those distractions. And then the third way was to write down all of the things that you need to do or the actions you need to take to get into your zone. So when it's time for you to work, you already know what you got to do. You already know that if you need to throw on some good vibes to get in the zone, and throw on some good vibes. If you need to go outside for a walk to get into a zone, then go outside for a walk. Whatever. Gratitude, sis. Thank you for joining. Yes, you've been on it, sis. You've been coming. You came yesterday. You came again today. That's what's up. She ready. Okay. And then the last, and then another way was to get a planner. I like the physical planners because when you write it, it connects with your brain. Your brain looks for ways to make it real and to bring your goals into fruition and manifestations. And you write down all the steps that you need to take every single day to achieve those goals. You're going to review it the night before so that your mind can be focused and sharp the next day so you know exactly what you have to do. And then you're going to prepare meals to make sure that your energy levels are high. You're going to make sure that you have high energy levels, and you have to eat lighter. You got to eat healthier so that you can be focused, because you're going to exert energy. You're going to always exert energy, but as you're working towards your goals and you're doing something you've never done before, you're going to exert extra energy because you have to think. You got to research. You got to figure it out. You got to get creative. You got to problem solve. You got to do all of this as you're working towards your goals. So you need to preserve as much energy as possible. And the way we get energy as human beings is one way to get it is by eating. And we want to put the right foods in our body so that our energy levels can be high. So that's all that I have for y'all today. I don't even know how to block people, y'all. I don't know how to block you because it's a road. One thing we're not going to do over here is troll, okay? We're not going to do that. I'll figure it out. I have it figured out by the next live, and I'll just block you after this anyway, so it's all good. I really enjoyed this, and I will apply this future life goals. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, sis. Thank you. Thank y'all so much for joining. I really do appreciate y'all. I'm so grateful. So that is all that I have for y'all today. I hope that y'all have a phenomenal evening and a great rest of your week. And I will see you tomorrow. TTYL.